Hi, I'm Ben, and this is my review on The Eternals. I've been looking forward to seeing this movie for almost a week. A week ago, I saw Dune, and I finally got to see Eternals, and I really like this movie. Rotten Tomato got a bit weird. For starters, it started with an 80, then it went to a 70, then it went to a 60, then it went to a 50, and now a 40 or something. But yeah, it's weird that a lot of people say it's Rotten Tomatoes' first green splat, but the reviews didn't make any sense. Like it had a 60 or 70, so what does Rotten Tomato even mean anymore? But like, what if they stopped it at 60 and stuff continue with the tomato people giving it tomatoes? So what difference would it make? But anyway, I really like this movie. I like the internals. I like the costume designs. I like the creatures called diverses, the big monster creatures that attack people. Like those were cool looking, and the internals characters were cool. Like I like the Icarus and Sprite and Cersei and Thera or Dragon, all the characters. It was pretty cool. And I like the big world and how they created the worlds. And I like that. And I like how interesting everyone was. Like, the characters were pretty interesting, and the stories were pretty interesting. There's a lot, I feel like a lot of people have problems with it because there's a lot of talking in it and not enough action, but when it gets to the action, it gets really cool. I do like that Icarus was pointing out, I'm not Superman, I don't have a cape, but I do like that they put DC references. Like, on YouTube, there's a video of people saying, like, this kid, Dad, that's Superman. So I do like that DC is referencing Superman, but there's also a scene where they reference Batman. It's like, oh, you're Alfred, like Batman's butler. So, does DC Comics exist in here as like kind of like fiction within fiction? Like the DC Comics can be like a show in movies and comics like within the movie universe. Like they did that with the CW Arrow shows, like Arrow, Flash, and reference Marvel. But yeah, so they probably done that. So and even back in Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, they used to mention you're not Superman, you know. So there was that. So Superman. So they referenced Superman back in like the original Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. So yeah, and there are Star Wars references. Like there was a Star Wars booklet. Like they even did Star Wars in Spider-Man Homecoming, but that was pretty cool. But yeah, I really liked this movie. Um, I like the ideas. I like the fantasy and the science fiction and the big internal, the celestial creature. He was pretty cool. I liked him. I liked how big he was. I like how giant. And there's like, I guess spoilers, but it has been out for a week, so spoiler alert. But there's like a big celestial creatures that they have to talk to, and they they have to meet with him. But then he's like a big giant, like bigger than them, and he then at the end he comes to the Earth and he's like, "Hello, I'm the celestial. You have to come with me." Bye. And that was pretty cool. But yeah, the Celestials were cool. Had a cool design, and there's like a big Celestial in the end, like the alien creature guys, Diversus or some Devidence or something. Were like there's one Devidence that was a big monster, and then he become like a person. And he's like, my people were gone, so I'm gonna destroy your people. And but then he attacked him, and then but then they attacked him, and then Thera, she has like this big power thing that mind controls her, and then she kills the creature at the end. But yeah, the big celestial. There's a big celestial at the end in the center of the earth, and I'm like, there's no way the Avengers or Shield might not notice this. Like they're probably gonna get involved, but yeah, the Avengers and Shield doesn't make an appearance either. But no, but But yeah, there is a, but no, no shield or anything. But they do mention like Thanos and the Snap and Rogers, and they mention why they couldn't interfere. Like they needed to let humans evolve and let them figure this out for themselves. So there was that. But yeah, there is like normally with Marvel, there's an end credit scene and an after and mid credit scene. The mid credit scene is where they're on their cool spaceship thing and they're like they've been gone for a week because the big celestial guy got them. And there's this other, and I thought like Captain Marvel or the Guardians would appear, but then there was this big elf, short elf guy. He's like, "Hi, I'm this guy, and I'm here to introduce this brother of Thanos, like Thanos' brother." And it's like King of Titan, and who was it? Star Fox. No, not the Nintendo 64, not the Nintendo character. The Marvel character. I knew this long ago. Marvel Comics has their own guy called Star Fox, and he came here, and I think he's a internal, and he came here. He's like, "I'm here to help you with the Celestials." And then there's this other, and that was pretty cool. But then there was this other after end credit scene. Cersei has this boyfriend teacher guy that she's friends with or dating, named Dave something, and it's revealed. I kind of already knew this, but it's revealed that he's Black Knight. In Marvel Comics, there's this Marvel character called Black Knight, and he's a character called Black Knight. Nice, but he's like he found the sword, and there's like the Black Knight symbol, and he was gonna touch it, but there was his voice like, "Oh, you're gonna touch it," and it just cuts off, and then it says the Eternals will return. Well, that was exciting. I can't wait to see what happens next if they make an Eternals 2. But I don't know how. I hope, because I have heard other people liked it, but we'll have to see and find out. So, that's my review. I hope you enjoyed it, and have a good day, and you probably might see some new videos. I might review Ghostbusters next week. Well, have a good day.